Hey everybody, today we are cooking the Dinuguan.
Dinuguan.
Yeah, what she said.
Start with cooking oil and you said saute garlic and onion. It's onion. Oh, it's not even.
Yeah, that would help if you turned on the power
Yes.
or the gas.
Okay.
Okay. So if you folks don't already know, this is a Filipino dish. It's one of those dishes that you might have to take a second look at before you try because it might not be what you think it is.
Wait though, the onion is a little translucent. When it's like sweating a little bit, and then add garlic. Just use the Costco garlic.
Stirring it up. Love the smell of onions being what is it, being sauteed?
Saute.
Yeah, love the smell of onions getting sauteed.
Then the pork, I put some
So-
intestines too. I
Most-
pre-cut it and then
Most
boil
of the ingredients in the Dinuguan.
it. Dinuguan.
Dinuguan. So most of the ingredients in this dish are just pork innards, pork
Yeah.
all the stuff inside of pork, a lot of pork organs. So we're using
And this is pork shoulder.
these pork shoulder, small intestines. What else are you using?
Just use the intestines and pork shoulder.
Okay, and these have
I
been
pre-boiled it.
pre-boiled already.
Just gonna use this to boil it with.
You're also using pork blood, which is over here. Like this is actual pork blood.
I'm just gonna saute the pork in there.
That looks wonderful. There he is, mixing it up really well. Really smell the garlic and the onions.
Now the pork.
The pork is coming through. Do you smell the intestine?
Yeah.
Just slightly, but I mean,
It's just being pre-boiled.
if
so
you
it doesn't smell.
if you've ever had pork intestine, it's pretty good. I mean, usually you buy it from the store. It's already kind of pre-boiled, and then you can further cook it to whatever dish or recipe you're making.
This one was from a pig.
So we got the pork intestine from a local farmer. He had actually ordered half a pig and had requested the pork intestine, and they ended up giving us the whole thing, small, large. I think we got the ball sack also. So I had to clean it out myself. Kind of disgusting, but it wasn't too bad.
So I'm gonna add vinegar right now. And let it boil for a little bit.
And you're just winging it, you know. There's
Yeah,
no
I'm not-
measurement. I mean,
I don't know,
Asian cooking.
Probably
There's
2
no.
cups.
There's
Yeah.
I don't. It maybe even more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever looks right. When you're cooking in this household, it's whatever looks and feel about right.
I'm gonna add some more depending on the taste. So that's about 2 cups that I put right now. So just let it boil for a little bit. I'm gonna add this later, just for the taste, you know, like just the bone taste. Well, this is from the meat when I chop it.
Okay.
There's a little bone in it.
And you're just letting this pot simmer for about
maybe about 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes?
Yeah, and then
that's all it takes?
Yeah, and then I'll add water and then let it boil until the meat is super tender.
Okay. So right now we're just letting the pot simmer. And then we have the onions and garlic that were sauteed in the pot. And then afterwards we added the pork shoulder. We had chopped up into cubes. And then we added the small intestines that was previously steamed or boiled, and we had chopped those up too, and we kind of just mix it all together. Now we're kind of just letting it marinate in the pot with vinegar. Poured about 2 to 3 cups of vinegar in there, and there you go.
Oh, vinegary.
Oh yeah, you can really smell the vinegar just coming out of that pot. Oh, and you just added the bone
just for the taste.
and water, so the bone helps further marinate the
You know, the taste of it. Like,
yeah, it just that bone just adds flavor to the dish, to the pot.
I'm just gonna remove it later when it's done.
Okay. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes since we've let the pot boil and simmer down.
So I will add the
So right now we're gonna add the pork blood. Liquid blood. Ooh. There it goes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Alright.
look at that bloody soup. So I'm gonna let it boil for a little bit until the blood kind of dries up a little bit.
You're gonna let that reduce down to
reduce the blood.
Next, we're gonna add about 2-3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
That's about it. And then earlier, I add a little bit of this. Like, you can add a little bit more just for taste. And then salt and pepper to taste. A little bit salt. You can add more later, you know, depends on your taste. But it's good to add it right now.
Yeah, some salt and pepper, crushed salt and pepper. Alright, and then you can garnish with some more salt and pepper later to taste.
Then add peppers.
1, 2, 3
Do you want more?
whole peppers. Yeah, why not?
Well, it's not really gonna make it spicy because it's not
Right.
crushed, but it adds with the
Aroma. Okay, so that pepper is just gonna add some nice peppered aroma to the soup or to the stew.
Here, add more.
And 4, that was 4.
Maybe 5.
5, and that was 5 peppers we just added, which is just gonna add to the aroma. Ooh, yeah, I can already smell it. I've been smelling
You
it.
wanna try a little bit and see what's missing?
No, I'll try it when you're done.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it here for a little bit.
And you're just gonna let that reduce for how many minutes?
I don't know, probably 3-5 minutes.
Just let it reduce until
Yeah.
it's ready, pretty much. All right, we are just about done with this Dinuguan.
Dinuguan.
That's close enough. Yeah, let's see how it turned out.
So, as you can see, it's kind of thick now from earlier. So I let it reduce.
Wow, look at that. It's just completely dark. And this is pretty much what I saw when I first was asked if I wanted some blood soup. And I was thinking it was like the Vietnamese style porridge with blood cubes. But no, it was just completely black. I mean, it looked like death. But if you're adventurous, you want to try something different, this dish is really good. It might take, I mean, the first time I was a little hesitant, but after I had the second time, I realized how pretty good it was. And, you know, I guess the flavor really like popped out the second time around. So yeah, this is definitely one of those dishes that don't look appetizing, but it's really tasty. Have a little sample, see how it tastes.
Vinegar.
I definitely taste the vinegar.
You want it
It's a little
more
sour.
or it's good. Like for me, I feel like
You want a little bit more sour? Okay, let's add, go ahead and add a little bit more vinegar. Let's see how it turns out.
I want it like.
So here we got a bowl of the Dinuguan.
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 Dinuguan. The goat means blood.
We got a bowl of the Filipino blood soup.
Dinuguan.
I'm just gonna continue to butcher it if I try to pronounce it. I used to be able to say it when we used to eat it more often.
No.
Okay.
Never know.
Dinuguan.
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 Yes. See?
Dinuguan. It
I don't know anything.
does not look appetizing, but it's really good.
It looks like burnt meat.
The Dinuguan with the blood stew, I have a plate of rice and
Puto.
a what? A
Puto. I know it doesn't
Puto?
sound right.
It's like Pluto except no L.
a puto, which is
It's a rice
a
cake.
rice cake. It's a rice cake. That's what it is.
Tastes
You
good.
dip it with
Okay.
No, you dip it.
It definitely tastes the sweetness of the bread and the sourness of the blood stew. It's actually a pretty good combination of flavors. And this bread is really soft. It's got a sweet, it's like a sweet kind of banana bread-like texture. It's actually pretty good.
It's a steamed rice cake.
Just a steamed rice cake.
Yeah.
It's always a steamed rice cake. Kind of sweet. I probably would eat it for dessert afterwards, but I can see why people would eat this with the blood stew, just to help balance the flavor of the sourness. Go ahead and get a nice scoop of this blood stew. You eat it with some rice now. Oh yeah, that's if this was the first time I was eating this, I would say no thanks. Like, What are you trying to feed me a dead corpse? Like, But it's actually pretty good. I'll show you. Yeah. Pretty darn good. I got some of the intestine in there too. Alright, it's real nice. My ratio for rice to stew is like one for one.
Do you like it better with rice or the rice cake?
I definitely like this a lot better with rice. I mean, it's what I come to know to eat it with. So naturally, I prefer to eat it with rice. And then I think the rice, for me personally, just helps offset any of the sourness. So good. Just bit into some ginger. You got ginger? I forgot to mention, there's ginger in here. So, that pepper that you put in there, is that edible?
Yeah, but it's probably spicy. You want to try it? You can.
Okay.
It's a serrano pepper that I put. You should put like the
So here's
yellow pepper.
a chunk of that pepper, a whole pepper, 6 bite. Let's see. That's hot.
It's hot.
You want me to get you milk?
No. Thanks, baby. No. Yeah, my mouth's on fire. Rice will fix it. Yep. Right here. I got some intestine and some pork shoulder in there. Let's bite into it. Okay.
Is the pepper super spicy?
It's no, I don't feel it no more, but definitely you would. It's pepper. It's pretty spicy. It's a serrano pepper, and I just took maybe 3/4 of an inch of a bite off the pepper, and oof, my mouth is on fire. So this is just a little bit. Let's see how this does. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I actually like a little kick with it.
We usually make it with the banana peppers, not the pickled one.
Last bite.
It's not as spicy as serrano. I think the banana pepper is perfect for this. I was trying to find it in the store, but they don't have it.
The blood, you don't really even taste the blood. The blood is just, by the time this stew is done, the blood is just almost just for the color, because the vinegar really overpowers all the other flavors, but you still taste like the sweetness. It's a little, I mean, split stew is a little sweet.
Yeah, because we
right?
added sugar.
Yeah, that's right. You added that brown sugar. And you taste sweetness from the brown sugar. You have the vinegar, and then the texture of the intestine is just really tender. Basically, just dissolves in your mouth. Pork is firm and tender, real nice texture. Easy to break down. Taste, I can taste the ginger. This is a real common dish in the Philippines. Not a common dish that you would see at restaurants, Filipino restaurants.
We usually see this in, kind of like where he went, like those eateries. They call it eateries, and they usually make like pre-cooked meals, and it's just like there, and then we call it turo because you basically point what you want and they put it in your plate.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the cheap meal of, like if you're trying to save money.
Okay. It's a good meal.
Dessert?
What's for dessert? Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy us cooking and making that wonderful Filipino dish called Dinuguan.
Dinuguan. Getting there.
Close. Oh, that was close. That was. Anyways, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.